Good afternoon and thank you for joining us today. We will have details on a motivational speaker that visited Arkansas Tech last night,
along with the news on Tech's upcoming theater production.
And a look at your River Valley weather, showing some rain this weekend. All that and more as your Arkansas Tech News starts right now.
Broadcasting live from the Arkansas Tech Studios, you're watching Arkansas Tech's award-winning newscast, Tech TV. Award-winning Tech TV, live at 4, bringing you the latest in news, sports, and weather from the River Valley. Starts right now.
My mic is under my shirt.
Welcome back, I'm Austin Henry.
And I'm Hannah Sturch.
Well, motivational speaker Hal Elrod visited the Young Ballroom last night to talk to students about drinking and driving. This one event is many that are taking place this week for alcohol awareness on campus. I was able to catch up with Hal and learn a little bit more about what he does. Author of the best-selling book Taking Life Head On, Hal Elrod visited Arkansas Tech last night to speak about drinking and driving. At the age of 20, Hal was hit head-on by a drunk driver and was brought back to life after 6 minutes of not breathing. After numerous surgeries, Hal has written a book on his experience and how it developed into a program guiding others to live life to its fullest.
I think that now that I've been through what I've been through, I've really learned that we get to choose the path, and most importantly, that anything we want for our lives, we can have. Anything we want to have, be, or do, as long as we choose to create that vision and have clear picture of what the dream is, as long as we move in that direction and pursue it, nothing can stop us.
Hal, also known as Yo Pal Hal, travels around the nation to different colleges and high schools telling his story and motivationally speaking about life improvement.
It's the reactions from people when they come up afterwards and say, wow, that really impacted me, that inspired me, that made me see life differently. That, I think that's really my favorite part, is just to really hear and feel and see the impact.
Hal has broken down his fundamentals on life improvement into what he calls the ABCs of taking life head on.
My motto, love the life you have while you create the life of your dreams. A, accept all the things you can't change. B, be grateful for everything. And C, create consistent progress towards the life of your dreams.
Hal has just finished his second book and hopes to one day visit Oprah on her show.
Not on Oprah yet. She hasn't returned my calls, so hopefully Oprah will call me and she'll want to share it with the world.
For Tech TV. Were you able to make it out there last night?
I was not, but I'm actually going to go to the drinking and driving simulator tomorrow.
Oh, yes, that's tomorrow from 11 to 2. That's going to be pretty cool.
And where's that hosted at, Austin?
It'll be at the Bell Tower.
Okay, great.
I'm not sure how they're going to do that outside. But
I know. Are they actually going to have a car out there? I mean, that's a lot of open space.
I think it's going to be pretty cool. Hal had a lot to say last night. It was a good presentation.
So what was the story? He was hit by a drunk driver.
He was hit by a drunk driver, and he has become a motivational speaker to inspire others to, progress their life.
That's amazing.
He had a lot of really good things to say.
Well, great.
Yeah.
The theater department is putting on a fall production of Peleus and Melusine. Tech TV caught up with the theater director, David Eshelman. He had much to say about this upcoming production.
As a fall production, David Eshelman, Associate Professor of Speech and Interim Director of Theater, has decided to present Peleus and Melusine, a play by the Belgian playwright Maurice Maeterlinck. Largely unpopular in the United States, the play was originally written in French, and Eshelman blames its unpopularity on poor translation.
They have a lot of these and thous in them, and so I retranslated it.
According to Eshelman, to his knowledge, no other university is presenting the play. In fact, he devised this translation himself.
It's very emotional, very strong emotions. It builds to these big feverish peaks. There are deathbed scenes and tower scenes and betrayal and suspicion and all kinds of neat things like that.
Eshelman laughed when we asked him if his cast were going to be speaking with French accents. According to him, he would only utilize a foreign accent when only one of the characters is foreign. But he assures us that the audience will hear the play in English as if it was spoken in French.
The sentences go on a bit longer, and it seems that French speakers don't just say no, or at least in this play, they always say no, no, and ah. it's near Halloween. There's this sort of dark, macabre element with its deathbed scenes and elements of mystery, but it's also very romantic. So anybody who wanted to do something romantic on the weekend, and it is hard to find romantic things to do on the weekend here, you can come and see Peleus and Melisande, and it will fill you with a spirit of love.
There will be 5 performances. The first 3 will be held in Doc Bryan Lecture Hall on October 18th, 19th, and 20th. The next 2 will be held in Witherspoon Auditorium on October 25th and 26th. Sauson, have you made it out to see the play?
No, I haven't. We still got 2 days to go, tomorrow and Friday, so I might try to get out there and check that out.
Sounds really good. I have several friends who've went, and they
Really?
said that the theater department has put a lot of work in it, and it's a great play.
Yeah, I mean, with 5 performances, I know they're just rehearsing a lot.
Yes, yes.
So I'd like to get out there and see what it's all about. Well, if you don't already know, next Wednesday is Halloween, which is one of my favorite holidays of the year. The International and Multicultural Student Services Office is sponsoring a Halloween party at Doc's Place in Doc Bryan from 8 to 10:30 that evening. Arkansas Tech students are highly encouraged to dress up in their most frightful Halloween costumes. There will be a costume contest for scariest costume, most original costume, and cutest costume. And a DJ will also be in attendance, spinning the latest tracks for students' dancing pleasure.
Dr. Sherry Field has been selected to receive the 2012 Jean Dresden Graham's Career Research in Social Studies Award from the National Council for Social Studies. Fields is the Dean of the Arkansas Tech College of Education. She was chosen for the award based on her research paper entitled Elementary and Secondary Social Studies, an imperative for teaching and research. Fields will be presented the award at the 92nd Annual Social Studies Council Conference this November.
Well, if you're a student watching our show right now, head out to the Heinzman Bell Tower and lawn for the Fall for All event. Tech students will have the opportunity to take a break from studying today and enjoy the incoming fall season with this event, which is being sponsored by the Residence Hall Association. Bago, ladder golf, inflatables, along with many other outdoor activities are taking place right now from 4 to 6 p.m.
On Friday, October 26th, Arkansas Tech is offering an Oktoberfest free of charge to Tech students. Approximately 100 high school students will be visiting for the event as well. Oktoberfest is a cultural event designed to inform students about German-speaking countries. Students will learn about German crafts, games, dance, chocolate, and additional Oktoberfest traditions. The event will be located at the Heinzman Tower, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. this Friday.
Well, luckily, that is taking place that morning because the play is that evening. And
that's right.
If I'm able to go, that's when I'm going to be able to go.
Yes, you want to go to both events.
Right. So, anytime chocolate is involved, then I'm there.
Yes.
So.
Have you met any of the German-speaking students here at
No,
Tech?
I have not.
I know Rebecca Sturdyvall. I don't know if you know. She's on the
from,
golf team.
She's from Germany?
Yes.
She a foreign exchange student here?
Yes, she is.
Huh, that's cool. I don't know what it would be like to have to come over here and learn a new language and just be immersed in our culture because it gets a little crazy.
Yeah, she said it was really different, but she loves America. And
right, that's
what's
cool.
not to love about
Everybody
America?
loves America, right?
And Arkansas Tech.
Well, stay tuned because coming up after the break, we will be talking about renting hammocks for student recreation on this week's Techtivities.
Well, that's all the sports I have for you guys, and how about y'all guys? Are y'all going to watch the World Series tonight, Game 1?
Yeah, that starts tonight. I think I will definitely be watching the World Series tonight. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see the Cardinals there. I'm a Cardinals fan. I don't know about you guys. No. Who's your team?
Atlanta Braves.
The Braves.
The Braves.
I've heard they got knocked out a little pretty early there, Jason.
Yeah, it was debacle right there, that game.
And I assume Hannah's going for the San Francisco Giants, correct?
Yes, correct.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You been keeping up with baseball this season?
Not as much. I've kept up with a few games.
No. I usually just watch for the playoffs once it comes time for that. Y'all going to be checking out the play this weekend?
No.
No, not going to go to the play?
I don't believe so.
I might see. Or Oktoberfest. We got that going on Friday morning.
Yes, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'll probably just stick to the World Series.
Just stick to sports.
The thing I think this year's World Series is really unique because the Major League Baseball, they extended the playoffs and everything,
right.
And they made it where whichever league won the All-Star game gets home field advantage. Well, in the All-Star game this year, Justin Verlander was the starting pitcher for the American League, and the San Francisco Giants, their starting pitcher was Matt Cain.
Oh.
Verlander took the loss in that game.
Okay.
And he's playing Barry Zito tonight, but how ironic is it that the losing pitcher of the All-Star game has to pitch against the winning team the winning
Right.
pitcher. So it kind of played out where it's like, yeah, that kind of really did mean something.
That's going to be a good series.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us today here on this week's edition of Tech News. Be sure and tune in next week.
Broadcasting live from the Arkansas Tech Studios. You're watching Arkansas Tech's award-winning newscast, Tech TV. Award-winning Tech TV, live at 4, bringing you the latest in news, sports, and weather from the River Valley. Starts right now.